Hey guys, it's your girl Topanga as usual. So I've been going through a lot of stuff lately, and I apologize if I randomly start breaking down and crying during this video. Again, I've been going through a lot, but you guys want any videos, so yes, you guys shall receive. I think I'm gonna make this a little bit funny of a video. I wanted to do this with my fiance when I made this video, but you know what? I think that we'll just go back in time and rewatch it and see what he says about this. But yes, if you guys don't know, I am engaged, and don't ask me when the wedding is. I just know what month we're going to have it and what day. I do not know what year yet, especially again because, like I said in the earlier video, there's a lot going on. But this is the story on actually how we met. And this is gonna be really weird because a lot of people are gonna get confused by this. But me and my boyfriend met. He'll be 6 years in September, so about 5 years ago. I was 17, he was 18, and I actually met him through a friend. So I had recently just moved out to Rockford when I met him. My friend, we'll call her Pinky. Pinky, me and her were still super close. Like, we went to school together. She was my girl at the time. Well, she had messaged me and she's like, hey, I want to go over to my boyfriend's house and everything. I don't want to go alone. Do you want to go with me? And at the time, I had actually had a boyfriend that I had actually met through her. And my 17-year-old dumbass, hoe-ass, thinking, I'll go with you, bring a guy. So at least I'm like not a third wheeling it, even if we just talk. Like, I don't even care if we hook up. But I was hoping to hook up. I was hoping for a booty call, I'm not gonna lie. And everything, she had promised alcohol and marijuana and everything, and I'm a huge hippie. So like that had my heart right there. But they came and picked me up, and it was her boyfriend, this guy, we're gonna call him Creepy, and then my fiance. And they came into my house, literally as I pulled up. We go upstairs in my room, and I look over, and my man, Sully, we're gonna call him Sully in this right now, he was in the corner of my room, and I looked over at him and I just said, fuck you. And he looked back to me. Everybody was like in shock, like, why did you just say that? And he looks back and says, fuck you too. And I said, hi, I'm Topanga, what's your name? And he said, oh, my name's Monster, and everything, because that's his actual nickname. And I said, okay, so what's your real name? And he's like, okay, my name's Brandon, everything else, right? So we just hit it off. We get in the car, and we literally drive from, like, Rockford all the way out to Tinley Park. And if you're from Illinois, you would know that's pretty damn far. Like, damn. So we're all smushed into this car. I'm in the middle between two guys. Really creepy. My friend's up front, and her boyfriend's driving. Well, me and Brandon start talking. Like, we just started clicking, like, just bam, 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 bam. And, you know, also when we got into the car, I told everybody, like, hey, I'm 17, just in case everybody knows, because everybody else was older than me. I was always the youngest out of everything. Sorry, this story, like, goes everywhere. But anyway, we're in the car and everything, and I was a hoe back then again. And I was just like, whatever, we just didn't give a fuck. Well, creepy dude starts touching on me. And I look over to Brandon, I'm like, hey, help me. Like, do anything, grab me, hold me, act like I'm your girlfriend right now. Just do something to get him off of me, because it's really creeping me out. Like, he was going places that hands should not be going, especially when he was 27 and I was 17. But we finally get to this dude's house after driving for hours. And we get in, we're just chilling, well, everybody, and I do literally mean everybody in that group. Brandon went to go lay down on the couch in this house, and they all pushed me onto him because they were really trying to get us to, like, do something. Well, we didn't. I smoked a little bit, and then, like, I came back in, we were chilling, everybody went their separate ways. Well, me and a dude started trying to do things, and this man was heavily on ecstasy at the time, and we tried for like an hour we tried, and he couldn't get it up, and he got super mad, and I got super like, oh my god, it's because of me, like he saw me, he thinks I'm ugly, that's why he can't get it up, and he's all pissed off somewhere else. Well, his creepy friend tells him to send me his way so that, you know, I could get someone. I was like, nah, I'm gonna go sleep on this love seat over here. And I did, and my man slept on the couch. Next day, he gets dropped off at home first, and then I get dropped off at home. We were friends on Facebook and everything, and we were talking for like I want to say 2 months after that, but then we lost contact. Skip forward to, you know, I had a baby and everything else. Well, my life in Rockford was coming to an end, and I had left my mom's house to go live with my dad. And literally the day I left is the day that he messaged me out of the blue. Like, I saw his name pop up, and I'm like, this isn't who I think it is. Like, he hasn't talked to me in years. Like, I don't know. But it was him. I messaged him right away. I'm like, monster, is that you? And he's like, holy shit, like, you remember me? And we started talking. We did that in February, so like really soon. It'll be like it'll be 2 years since we started talking again. But we started talking in February. We didn't see each other till March, because one night my dad's like, hey, you want to go out and do something? Here are the keys to the car, like, go, bye. And I was like, the whole night, he's like, you don't have to be home till 8 a.m. Bet. I'm 19 years old. You just gave me keys to your car. Bye. You offer to watch my son? Bye. So I hit him up right away. I don't hit up anybody else. I hit him up. Like, hey, what are you doing? Send me your address. I'm going to come over. I have a car. You're like 30 minutes away from me. He sends me the wrong address. And I start leaving. I don't have a working phone at that point. So, like, I had to find Wi-Fi, stop somewhere, and then get on my flip phone, to call him and be like, hey, you gave me the wrong address. And he really didn't think I was coming until I called him and said that. Well, I finally make it out to him, and we just start driving around, you know, we're smoking, doing things, we're just talking, like, time hadn't even passed. Like, we had been friends for years and nothing had changed. He started asking questions about my son, he started, like, saying, like, I really want to meet him and everything, and it just, like, I don't know, like, sparks started flying before anything had happened, and, you know, it was nice. I mean, we did fucking that night, I'm not gonna lie, because, like, we both said, like, even if, because we thought at that point it was just gonna be, like, a friendship thing, or, like, a friends with benefits, so, but we hadn't done it when we first met, so it was finally time, because we had been waiting for so long. That was 3 years after we met. But from that point, we spent the entire night together. We went to IHOP, we drove around, we smoked, yeah, and we fucked. And finally, like, 6 a.m. comes rolling around, I'm like, you know, I gotta go. I gotta beat traffic back home. I have to be home by 8, and it's really early in the morning. And he's like, I don't want you to go, you know, I love you. And I told him he didn't love me because it's impossible to love someone that fast. And, like, he literally, like, didn't want to let me go. I ended up going home with his tank top on, his boxers on, and everything else. Like, I rolled in to my crib looking like a straight up hoe. Like, I had just come from a house sleepover. But it grew from there. And we've been together since that day. We'll be 2 years together in March, and we've had our ups and downs to this relationship, but that's another story for another video. But it's funny how we met and how things just click, and it's amazing to see that, like, someone that you didn't think would ever come back into your life that like meant so much to you in such a little amount of time can come back and make such a big impact. I'm so happy with him. I haven't been this happy in forever. I actually haven't been in the longest relationship with anybody else in like years. And I don't know, it's a perfect relationship in my head. It's a funny story on how we met, and I really can't wait to see what the future holds on this though. But that is the story. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm glad I did not cry during this video, but I will be making more videos for you guys soon. Till then, bye guys.